अच्छा, एक बिजनेस आइडिया है, स्टार्टअप यार, स्टार्टअप स्टार्ट करते हैं।
बताओ।
आइडिया है कि हम रेंटिंग बिजनेस स्टार्ट करेंगे।
ठीक है, गाड़ियाँ।
नहीं, मुर्गियाँ। मुर्गियाँ हम देंगे रेंट के ऊपर लोगों को। मुझे लगता है इसकी अच्छी खासी डिमांड है।
अच्छा,
हमको सिखा रिया है।
हाँ,
क्या होगा फिर? मुर्गियाँ रेंट पे देंगे?
मुर्गियाँ देंगे हम लोगों को रेंट के ऊपर।
ठीक है।
मुर्गियाँ देंगी अंडे,
ठीक है।
और अंडों से होंगे चूजे।
ठीक है।
चूजे होंगे बड़े,
ठीक है।
बनेंगी मुर्गियाँ,
हाँ।
फिर देंगे अंडे।
ठीक है।
तो ये आइडिया है, इसके लिए फंडिंग इकट्ठी करो।
अबे आइडिया है, पॉन्जी स्कीम है ये।
अच्छा स्टार्टअप्स का पूरी दुनिया में बूम है। आप पाकिस्तान देख लें, आप इंडिया देख लें, यूएस देख लें, मिडिल ईस्ट के अंदर जितने भी जो मेजर कंट्रीज़ हैं, स्टार्टअप्स का बूम पिछले 5-6 सालों में आया है। और लोगों को ये लगता है, एक परसेप्शन है कि स्टार्टअप्स के अंदर इन्वेस्ट करना, इससे क्योंकि रिटर्न्स ज़्यादा मिलते हैं, तो इसलिए वो सेफ़र भी है एज़ कम्पेयर टू इन्वेस्टिंग इन स्टॉक्स। व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ इट?
सो आई थिंक स्टार्टअप्स में इन्वेस्ट करने से पहले लोगों को कुछ फैक्ट्स के बारे में पता होना चाहिए. दे शुड बी अवेयर ऑफ सम सर्टेन रिस्क्स दैट कम विद इन्वेस्टिंग इन स्टार्टअप्स versus investing in something like the stock market. ठीक है ना? When you talk about startups, the first thing that comes to my mind is that investing in a startup means you're betting on one single idea to work, right? So you're betting your entire net worth on one idea that may or may not work. Right? For example, अगर आपने ये आपका एक restaurant का food startup है, and you believe that this is the idea that's going to revolutionize, and of course किसी भी startup के लिए capital कहीं ज़्यादा चाहिए होता है, capital investment कहीं ज़्यादा चाहिए होती है. When you make that capital commitment, what you're essentially saying is that this idea has to work, and if it doesn't, basically I'm out of luck.
सही.
जब आप स्टॉक मार्केट में देखते हैं versus this, right, you have multiple companies, right, and multiple ideas that you're betting on at one point in time, and capital requirement बहुत कम है. So basically you can invest into Apple for $150, $140 a share, and that's it. आप उसके 10 शेयर खरीद लें, right, और वो आपको मार्केट से मिल जाएंगे. Whereas अगर आप स्टार्टअप में इन्वेस्ट करने जाते हैं तो essentially you have to put up a lot more investment, A, and B, you're basically running the risk that this is the one idea that if it doesn't work, you're out of luck. Risk number 2 that I feel that a lot of people do not understand when entering into this space is that वो खुद subject matter expert नहीं होते, right? A lot of these startups themselves are like the founders are not subject matter experts. So even though they have the idea on paper, जब वो execute करने जाते हैं तो उसमें हर तरह के operational और legal risks आते हैं which they have not anticipated, right?
सही है.
और होता ये है कि because they're not subject matter experts in that domain specifically, right? And startup idea could be anything and everything. It could be a car wash, mobile car wash startup, to anything and everything, agri-tech or whatnot. The problem is you haven't calculated all the angles which you will have to cover in order to make this product a success. So usually जब आप खुद इन्वेस्ट कर रहे होते हैं तो maybe you don't have all the facts on the ground, right? When you're investing, and you yourself as an investor are not capable enough to understand कि यार ये जो startup करने जा रहा है, right? How successful is it going to be technically as a product, right? You are relying on maybe consultant reports, or you're relying on the founder to tell you कि this is a great idea. Whereas you don't need to worry about that with the stock market. Essentially, what you can do is, you have a company such as Apple or such as Tesla with a proven track record, and what you can essentially do is say, ये company है जिसने past में कमा कर दिया है, right? And chances are that what it has proven is the fact कि ये एक viable product है with a viable and addressable market, which is buying its product. today, right?
सही है, सही
And even that, which brings me to my third point, which is, the success rate of your investment.
सही
As per statistics, surveys, startup success ratio is only 10%, meaning 90% of the startups fail. 10% of the startups fail within the first year, and 70% of the startups fail within 3 to 5 years, within 2 to 5 years. So essentially, the chances or the success rate for even a startup that you know very well, you've done your research and you understand where you're going and you understand it's a great product and it's technically viable, it may still statistically end up in the pile of garbage. Whereas the stock market, अगर आप देखें तो अगर आपको लगता है कि ये आइडिया फेल कर जाएगा, you can invest in 20 such ideas across multiple sectors, and basically you can diversify that or just buy an ETF, and essentially that takes care of diversification. And what that means is आप किसी एक सेक्टर या प्रोडक्ट की तरफ एक्सपोज नहीं है, एक मार्केट की तरफ एक्सपोज नहीं है, which if it fails your whole net worth collapses. Rather, you're investing into multiple ideas with a proven track record and a management that has proven time and time again that it has been able to deliver on its strategic objectives. So even if that fails, you still have 9 or 15 other investments that may work in different sectors. And that's what I feel people need to understand when, as either startup, founders, co-founders, or investors, जब वो startups में specifically invest कर रहे हो. For more insights, join our limited access Discord channel now.